Hi, I'm TEAMPVP and I'll be showing you a video of the lock that I've made on the server.architectus.tk web server. Basically, this lock was designed upon Grisdale's ring counter. Now, the real logic behind the ring counter is that when the button is hit, sorry, the server's laggy right now. Oh, sorry, derp. I have this inverted right now, so every time that happens, the output changes. So, basically, I've made it so that when someone types in a combination of numbers, this combination changes as they type it in. Now, I'm going to just make one of those for holes. Now, basically, it passes through a bunch of pulsars that change the combination in a random pulse. I have it hooked up to an instant wire monostable that provides an extremely quick pulse. So, in essence, if I hit the button, it'll pulse. Right? Now, you might be wondering, how can I differentiate from real and fake digits? Well, basically, here we have some super duper condensed AND gates. Now, these are the buttons are right there, just here, behind that. This will invert through here and go to all this line of torches. Now there are 12 buttons, so therefore there are 12 outputs from this ring counter. The ring counter attaches to one segment of the AND gate. Now, if that segment of the AND gate is turned off, that means that when you type in code, basically, if you get the right code that has been inverted down there, it will turn this torch on. Now, only one torch can turn on every single code. So, then this powers that going down there, and I have it hooked up to a pulse lengthener at first. This will go through all the pulsars needed to generate a random number, generating a random code, like a random next digit. But then we proceed to another thing that is required to make it so that if they hit the digit right, then it will give the code. Now, I was having a little bit of trouble troubleshooting this, but all I needed to do was get a monostable pulse here, and basically when they hit the code right, see, that will do that, monostable really quickly, and that will set this. Now, this is an AND gate just here, right? This is RS-NOR AND gate system. Now, every single time a button, any button, is hit, a reset pulse will be sent. Just like, oh, I can't even, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to place that there. Every time that is sent, this will pulse down there right before the set pulse. So, if they hit any digit except for the digit that is correct, it will send a reset pulse. But if they hit the one that is right, it'll send a reset pulse and then a set pulse afterwards. Now, these repeaters are used so that when I set the reset, the set comes in just before the reset, allowing it to set the next digit in the code. Then, once this reaches the end, I have it hooked up to another pulsar, so that it will generate a new code as they get it right, so that the next person that comes to your lock will not be able to, know the code. So if you're going to get raided or anything, they don't know the next code. Now, this will pass down just to some simple prison doors, but also there's another feature in this that is just I think it's just more for the aesthetic uses, but we could probably implement implement different ways, different punishment systems later on. So basically every single time a digit is hit, it passes through another ring counter just here, and this hooks up to this remaining attempt scoreboard. So if I hit this digit, let me just turn off the sound. Okay. If I just hit any digit, that'll count down. Right? Hit it again, it'll count down. Right? Now I'm gonna probably just hook it up so that when it hits 1, it'll activate a T flip-flop, and that's undone by a AND gate with another on the digit 5, but that'll be for later. Now I do have a couple of security implementations so that the lock isn't glitchable, or so that they can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, because as I showed you the reset system, but also every time a digit is hit, that comes down, and it stops them from hitting a digit until you can see that you'll see it in a second. You'll see a bunch of rotating things. That is it changing the code. Now, if someone was to x-ray the code just like that, or yep, that's the digit, and they just spammed it, right? And, well, see, it wouldn't work. Show you in a sec. Come on, render. It'll only set once. That only gives them enough time to set one of the digits. Now, obviously, if someone was x-raying this whole time, they could obviously, just get the code pretty easily. I mean, it's not encrypted or anything, but I am working on a way on how I'm gonna make it so that I can pull those outputs right to somewhere like over here, showing a decoder light that can be, read in Morse code or binary. But that's going to be a lot bigger and a lot later in the series. If you guys have any suggestions, the schematic's in the link. Well, if it's not by the time this video is uploaded, it'll be tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, if you guys have any comments, anything you want to say, anyone that is interested in helping, the server is server.architectus.tk, and you guys just come on and type /tp space TEAMPVP if I'm online. So yeah, thanks for watching.